In MSM, there are coins, shards, relics, diamonds, and wildcards. These are the currencies in MSM, and some are easier to get than others, like coins are easier to get than diamonds. So in this video, I want to show you guys how to get coins, shards, relics, diamonds, and wildcards fast and make farms for them. Starting off with coins. The first farm is the quad farms. This works with fire elementals and magicals too. Magicals and fires tend to be better. You can use basically it just looks like this. It's a good farm for beginners, and it's the first one of the 4 farms that I'm gonna show you. And also it works on like Plant Island. I recommend you do it with the mirror islands though, so you can have your main song too. The second one is Willbox farms, which is a lot harder to do and is an investment with the 75 million cost to buy it, but it works well. The third one is going to be Wordle farms, which are harder to do, not harder than the Willboxes though, but they're still harder than the quad farms and harder than the next farm after this one, because they cost 100 relics each. I recommend you buy them when they're on promotional sale for half off or just promotion, because 100 relics is expensive. And the final method of farming for coins is ethereals. Single element ethereals make a very good farm, especially on like Mirror Plant Island, Mirror Cold Island, all of the Mirror Natural Islands. They make more than the quads. Now, I'm gonna show you a farm for shards. A good way to farm shards is ethereal farms on Ethereal Island, especially single elementals, because like single elementals like Humbug and Geode make more than the other single elementals, and rares and epics are just better. And the second way is islets. Mech Islet, Shadow Islet, Plasma Islet, Crystal Islet, and soon Poison Islet. They have infinite bed space, so you can put as many monsters as you want on it, and also it makes a lot of shards, especially the primordials. But single element farms I still recommend making on the islets. Next is farms on Magical Sanctum and Magical Nexus. They both make shards a good amount. I recommend on Magical Nexus putting a ton of single elementals, and on Magical Sanctum putting a bunch of single elementals, specifically Clacula because he takes the least space. Next is how to farm relics. Amber Island is a really good way and the only really guaranteed way of getting relics in My Singing Monsters currently, and it's the only way to get like large quantities of relics at a time. And other way to get relics is to the daily login. You get 2 relics, 4 relics, and 8 relics, making up a total of 14 relics every week. Every login that you complete. The other way is by spinning the wheel. You have a chance of getting 3 relics when you spin the wheel. And next up is how to farm diamonds. There's only 2 diamond farming methods, which is Zinth farms on Wublin Island, or if you're a little more advanced, you can do Timpa farms, but those are harder to make. But for beginners and like people who consider themselves in the middle, I recommend Zinth farms for beginners and people who consider themselves to be in the middle, because Zinth has a 4% chance of giving you diamonds and Timpa has a 7% chance. The other method I found was mini mines on every island they're available, and maximum mine on Plant Island and Mirror Plant Island. And lastly, the last farming method I'm talking about is farming for wildcards. Farming wildcards just got added with the paranormals. Not just now, but it was added with the paranormals, specifically the minor versions, because they make wildcards opposed to the major versions, which make start power. The specified amount of how many wildcards they make is unknown, so I'm not able to give you a specific number, but this is the only efficient way to really make some wildcards. Thank you guys for watching the whole video. I know it was really boring and took a while, but thank you guys for watching the video.